Hey, what's up, guys? Kyle Gown back with a video, and today I want to do my Broncos strengths and weakness video going into week 14 there. So, we're in Vegas playing against the Raider haters. Um, so, what we need to do on the fixes there going into this week. We really need to fix the defense. Seriously, we need to fucking fix that defense there. We need to mostly have more pressures there. We need to go into practice there and mostly practice on our pressuring there. Our pressuring last week was pretty fucking bad. I didn't like what we did last week on our pressuring. We did really bad last week on the pressure there, and we just kind of let Mariota technically move on top of us there. We technically let Mariota move on top of us there. He did the fucking quick pass there. We need to be really ready for the quick pass there and possibly stuff him behind the line. If they're actually doing those quick passes there, we really need to stuff him behind the line there this week there. We really need to work that there. Have Bo in practice, work on the quick passes there. Have him work on the quick passes there so our defense can actually fully get ready going into this week there, because I know some teams are going to try to copy that move there, that quick pass move there, what Mariota did there, kind of mostly do that there. So we need to go into the practice there and fix that bullshit there. So we have to stuff the quick pass really, really quick. We need to get there really, really quick there and stop it. That's what we fully need to do on that there. So for the running game there, we need to fix our running game. We need to find some massive holes there for our guys to get open there. Last week there, we did not do that well on the running game there. We didn't do that well on the running game there. We kind of got stuffed there. We couldn't move the ball there. So we need to mostly go into practice, have R.G. Harvey, Jamil McLaughlin, Tyler Bidet to run those routes there. Get them used to those routes. Get them down the middle there. Something I know they don't really like to do because all those running backs love to run on the side there. But we need to get used to that. We need to let them kind of go down the dart there. Find those pockets there. Do not hesitate, Harvey. Just go down the fucking middle. Just go down the middle there like you did in the opening drive. You did in the opening drive. You went down the middle there, and they didn't really expect that. So that's what we need to do there in the fixes. That's what we need to fucking fully fucking do in the fixes. So let's go into the game there. So we're in Vegas playing against the Raider haters. The second match there. So what we need to do on the offensive side. So the offensive side there, both the haters are weak on both sides of the ball. Like last time there, they are actually weak on both sides of the balls there. So what we need to do, mostly, we need to use the run game heavily there. Try to get used to the run there. Mostly have R.J. Harvey, have Jalen McLaughlin, and have Tyler Bidet to run the ball there. We need to run the ball there, move the sticks there, executing the play, and try to move the sticks. That's what we fully need to do on our run game. We need to move the sticks there, mostly get those first downs, find some pockets there, find some holes there. Try to find those holes to mostly not really cover it up, to mostly move down the sticks and possibly getting the first downs there. Because if we get stuffed by the haters there, that's going to be bad there. It means we have to use Bo Nix as passing the ball more. So we need to rely on our game much in this game here. We need to rely on the running game a lot in this game. Because the haters are really weak against the run. They're also weak against the pass there. But that mostly keeps Crosby out of the game. That will technically keep Crosby out of the game if we use the run game efficiently there. If we use the run game efficiently, that will technically take out Crosby. It will definitely take out Crosby there. Crosby won't do nothing in this game. if we use the run game officially. For the passing game there, for us, we need to move the ball, find Cortland Sutton into the slot or into the slot there, or try to find Cortland Sutton right out in the middle there, or out in the flat. Because if we try to mostly feed Cortland the ball, if we feed Cortland the ball there, we can actually get first downs and executing the play there. Also, find Troy Franklin or try to find Pat Bryan there, because Bryan's actually doing pretty good there. He's actually doing pretty good. Try to find him. Try to get those open targets there, trying to move the sticks. And that's why I'm going to say this every fucking week. We need to move the sticks. We need to get first downs, execute in the play there, and move the sticks there and punch it in the red zone. Mostly if we punch it in the red zone, we're in good shape there, and that's what we need to do on them. Mostly we need to watch out for Crosby there. Crosby is the one guy I think we need to really keep our eyes out on this week. Technically have Garrett Bowles or have McGlinch or Quinn Miners technically blocking on Crosby, because Crosby is mostly the one threat there. Move the ball, move the sticks, get first downs, execute the play, and get punching in the red zone. That's what we need to do on our offensive side. And also keep keep Crosby away from Bo. So that's what we need to do on our offensive side. So for the defensive side, we're going to play against the Geno Smith again. We are playing Geno Smith again. So what we need to do on the defensive side, have Jonathan Cooper, have Nick Bonito chasing down Geno Smith there. Have him mostly have Jonathan Cooper and Nick Bonito chasing down Geno Smith there. Geno Smith there, he's like that type of mobile type of quarterback there. He's kind of a little bit banged up there, so we need to go after him there. Mostly put his ass on the ground. That's what we need to do. We need to put Geno Smith's ass on the fucking ground there, because if we don't do nothing against Geno Smith there, he's possibly going to burn you for a lot of yards there. So we need to mostly have Jonathan Cooper, Nick Bonito, mostly bomb rushing him, giving him the massive pressures there. We need to get him pressured all game there. Make him make those fucking mistakes there, like interceptions and stuff. That's what we need to fucking do, and put his ass on the ground. I want to see Geno Smith on the fucking ground this week. We did that pretty well last time when we played against him. We did that pretty well last time when we played against him there. We put his ass on the ground. He couldn't move there. He got kind of banged up last time, but this time there, we need to fucking put his ass on the ground, keep his ass on the ground, and that's what we need to do on that. For the wide receivers there, have PS2 lock, mostly for the running game. Well, not wide receivers. For the running game there, mostly we need to cram up the middle there. Yes, the Haters running back is not really the best there, but he can actually run the football there. He can actually get those first downs there. He can actually maybe get those he might actually get those first downs and stuff. Last time we did it, we pretty much checked him down there. That's what we need to do there. Cram up the middle there. Do not let him go there. Have Greenlaw on his ass the whole fucking time. Do not let him go. Mostly if they're handing off the ball, we need to cram up the middle. Do not let him go. We need to cram up the middle. He is a really good guy who honestly can actually go up the middle. So if we can actually stop the Haters' things there. We actually checked him down last time. I want to see that happen again. We need to check his ass down. Do not let him go and not do anything on it. We need to lock down the running back there, all causes there, and not let him go. Do not let him go and lock him down. For the tight ends there, or not really for the tight ends, for the wide receivers there, and have PS2 locking down the number one wide receiver for the Haters. So yes, lock down. He needs a lockdown. PS2 needs a lockdown. The number one wide receiver there for the Haters there. Keep him on all game there. Do not let him go there. Lock him down. Lock him down. Do not let him fully go there. Stuff. I mostly trust PS2 on this one because I know he can get the job done on it. But now, mostly, this is his first game back, so mostly lock him down. Do not let him go. PS2, keep him on all fucking game. Do not let him go. Lock him down. Do not let him go. Do not let him get the first downs. Knock the ball out of his hand. That's what we need to do. You did that pretty well last week there from your return there. I want to see this again there this week against the haters. And do not let him go. Lock him down. Mostly follow wherever he fucking goes and lock him down. For the second best wide receiver, the RB2, Riley Moss there, you need to lock down the second best wide receiver. You've been doing this pretty well with the number ones lately there, but you're going against the number two there. So mostly going for the number two. You need to follow him there, go wherever he fucking goes, and lock him down. Mostly, I'm kind of like what you did, Riley, last week. You kept it up there, kept on him, and you smacked the balls there without getting a flag. I'm pretty happy for that there. I want to see that same performance this week there. Lock him down. Do not let him wherever he fucking goes there, because if you let him go, he's gonna fucking burn you. So we need to mostly lock him down. Do not wherever he goes and follow where he fucking goes the whole fucking game. That's what we need to do there, and do not let him go. Mostly lock him down, eye him there. Do not let him go. Lock him down, and mostly that's what we need to do on the wide receivers. So for the tight end there, Brock Bowers there. So Brock Bowers is Mathunga's guy. So Mathunga, you need to go after Brock Bowers. You're good against tight ends there. You need to lock Brock Bowers down. Do not let him wherever he fucking goes. Bowers, it might be a little bit of a tough guy. So maybe if you want to there, we need a double team Brock Bowers there. Have Mathunga and Greenlaw lock him down. Do not let him wherever he fucking goes there. And mostly we need to pressure him there. We can't let Bowers get those first downs there because Brock Bowers is a really good tight end there. He's a pretty big tight end there. We need to lock him down, follow wherever he fucking goes on the field, and lock him down. We need to lock Brock Bowers down really hard in this game. Bowers, that's the one guy I'm kind of a little bit worried about in this game. Same with Crosby. So those are the two players I think I'm kind of a little worried about this game. But if we can lock him down, if he's having a hard time he's having a hard time going around us, we're doing our job there, even if we have to double team Brock Bowers there. So yep, that's pretty much it on this on the defensive front. That's it for the defense. That's how we're going to win on the defense. Special teams there, we need to have Marlon Mims to returning back punts there. Marlon, he's doing pretty good there, returning back punts. The special teams is actually starting to come back around. I'm actually pretty happy with the special teams is actually doing. Have Marlon Mims returning back punts there. Get those field positions and stuff like that. For field goal for kickoffs there. We need RG Harvey and Mims mostly back in the deep there. Let Mims get the football there. He will technically burn the haters there. He will definitely burn the haters there. We didn't have him last time there. He was out last time. So I'm pretty happy we're actually getting him back in this game here. We got him back for a while, but I'm pretty happy he's actually playing in this game. So we need him there to move the ball, execute it there. Have Mims return the punt and the punch and the kickoffs there. For the field goals there, we need to protect Will Lutz there. We've been doing that pretty well this year. Is protecting Lutz there, so mostly Lutz there. We need to protect Will Lutz there to mostly protect him. Protect Will Lutz. Do not let him get punt there. Do not let them block the field goal there. We need to mostly protect Will Lutz there and not let them get around us there. That's it. That's pretty much it. Comment, rate, response to the bros. We like Bros. Please subscribe for the bonus kids from Football Journal Live streams. Response to the bros. Like out of peace.